The other interesting thing that I found out was that the broad-based anti-corruption commission, the independent broad-based anti-corruption
Jeez, this sounds important.
commission, gave a report to Parliament that exposed corruption vulnerabilities in Victoria's planning decision-making processes at both state and local government levels, which was specifically about the city of Casey. So there were allegations of corrupt conduct involving councillors and property developers in the city of Casey.
You're jumping in some stormy waters here, James.
Yeah, some stormy waters. But this is all factual, mate. So basically, councillors were accepting payments, gifts, or other benefits, including like political donations and stuff like that, in exchange for supporting decisions that these people were putting forward. So,
are you saying that there's politicians out there that are corrupt?
I'm out of this.
in the city of Casey, there were allegations that is true.
Jeez. So
I was being sarcastic.
no, I'm still out of it.
No, you're in
comment.
So this was
you have to go back to Victoria some stage.
Yeah, I know.
This was late 2023, early 2024.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. So this is so you've actually got the link here for me, so I can go and sign
You can
the
go
petition.
and sign the petition.
It's pretty crazy. So I want to know about people. So you're saying people are snitching. So that's the way the council are finding out.
Oh yeah. So this was your question, right? How are people finding out?
And I know this is probably old ground for some people that listened to the last episode.
So
but
apparently,
the news to me.
Apparently, neighbours would snitch or say, "Hey, you need to check out this property. They're doing this, this, this," and then the council would come past and go, "Oh, you're not allowed to do that without a permit." Blah blah blah. The other way is apparently councillors, or like what we said last time, I think it might be rangers or whoever it is that goes around and checks. They're actually going around making checks on people's properties to make sure that none of that is happening.
Wow.
I don't know if that's still ongoing. I know the city of Casey have made some changes or are looking to make some changes on this private land use permit thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But from what I can tell, it's still going.
It's Oh, the other question I had was how easy is it to obtain? We're not going to know this because we don't live in the city of Casey. So if someone does know, or someone's there, but how easy is it to obtain one? Is it literally just email the council? I've got a what's one of them? I'm repairing a recreational vehicle on my land or my vacant land. I don't know which one it is. Is it just as simple as messaging and then you receive the permit back, no check? Like no check over, no nothing. Like you're not going to know. So I'm asking a question that I don't need an answer to. But that was where my head went. It was like, if these are just easy to obtain, then maybe that's okay. I still think it's a bit far.
I don't think people should have to do that.
No.
Like if you need to work on a car, if you want to buy a car and you want to work on it, you want a project car, it's your fucking land.
So storing a recreational vehicle, it says storing or repairing, but storing, is that just me driving my ute home from footy training and storing it in my car?
No, storing will be
Like
maybe
I'm not
something
driving
that's
it.
not being used.
Yeah.
Maybe unregistered.
Yeah.
Maybe in a container. Maybe in a barn.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just interesting.
Like I said last time, get some big
So you'd be stuffed.
get some big Doberman.
Yeah.
Put some starter
dog.
collars on them, and
You'd be in
Big
trouble
warning
with
sign.
you got
well, technically I'm storing
You're
a trophy
storing.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I drove it the other day.
yeah, I like that.
Well, the other thing is, it costs, I think it was $400
Oh,
on some
Right.
things. So you have to pay the council.
and that's
to
what you
do
were
it.
saying. You were like, you're already paying a land tax.
So I think that's where the corruption kind of, and this is a different, so those councillors that were
Ooh, I actually think I got
And-
accused of corruption
yeah.
before, I think they've gone now.
So I
But
think
this is where
they've
the
got
more-
a pocket
yeah,
of the money.
Exactly. It's like, why should I pay you to store my own car there?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
$400 as well. Not just, you're
not
not
like
just
your
giving that
$80.
away.
That's half your rego. More or less.
Interesting stuff. Let me
Hey,
know how
what,
easy.
what more questions have you got, mate?
Nah, that was it. That was honestly it. I was just like, if it's really easy to get, I know it's still annoying that you would have to, but if it is really easy to get, then that's fine. But then if you've got someone coming around your house to check and go through all that,
Yeah, I
like,
think that's
pain in the arse.
Yeah. I do know that, like, they check in major cities. They do check everyone's property, but they'll do that via satellite or near maps. I think it's called.
do you know it's
Photo maps.
the city of Casey is the most populous city region in Victoria, I was reading. So it's the most populous like shire
Oh, really?
of the city in sort of the suburbs of Melbourne.
Yeah, right.
So it's
it's
busy. So
dense.
maybe they're trying to steer people away and just drop the
Wow.
numbers a bit. I don't know. Just read that on Wikipedia.
So how big are the properties then?
Well, the city of Casey, not my end of town, by the way, is kind of on it's like the southeastern.
Because you think like the most populous would be like, apartments and things like that.
So it's from like the base of the Dandenong Ranges down to the top of Western Port Bay. And it's like a little bit inland from the Mornington Peninsula. Sort of, I think. Is that what you call that? Like from Frankston and stuff?
I have no idea where that will be there.
I don't know.
I know where Melbourne is. I know where Geelong is. I know where Vic
It's kind of like, it's like the edge.
I know where the highway is to get there.
It's like the edge of the suburbs almost.
Yeah.
So there would be some bigger blocks down that way.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh, and also
interesting stuff.
know where my wheel came off too, yeah.
Is that high country?
No, that was close to the South Australian border.
Ah.
Yeah.
Canaiva?
It's on the way to Mount Gambier.
Oh, further set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, righto. Port Fairy?
I honestly can't remember.
Okay. I can be here all day.
Pull up a map and I'll find it. We did have to go different ways because there was flooding behind us.
Yeah, right.
And, there was different roads were getting closed. So I was driving by the flood map. It was weird.
Yeah, right.
And I found that Google Maps was pretty good, actually. It was updating, but not as fast as those maps. So I'm actually quite impressed with Victorian when there's a flood or something happening. They're updating the roads pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, righto. Been some big fires over there, actually, in Western Victoria.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Over Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, okay.
Through the Grampians and then a couple others spotted around.
Yeah.
Big fires. But anyway, moving on. City of Casey, get back. Well, they don't have to get back to us. That'd probably be a little bit dangerous, but maybe someone living there. Let me know. City of Casey, do not contact us.
Or two.
Like it's Jaden can handle it if it comes.
being that populated, I mean, maybe there's someone listening from the council of Casey, and if you do have a few cars that you're working on at your property and you have that trouble, get in touch with us.
Yeah, let us know what
because
it's all
then
about.
we'll actually get to the bottom of it. That'd be
And-
interesting to know.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're fired up.
Oh, yeah, get fired up.
I'm sure that would be if it's
Or don't. Or tell us we're overreacting.
yeah.
Whatever.
You could be anonymous.
Nah, Casey from Casey. All right, the ultimate four-wheel drive.
I'm actually hiding 6 cars.
I'm looking forward to this.
$400 a pop.
Yeah, you don't have to get a permit for a massive shed, but
Yeah.
inside that shed.